Tammy and welcome to Vegetarian Delights. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy budget-friendly recipe that's packed with tons of protein, bold spices, and savory flavor. Today on the menu we're going to be making a spicy spinach and tomato chickpea recipe. To our warm pan, first thing we want to do is add a small drizzle of oil because we're going to introduce our onions. Give it a quick toss. We're going to cook our onions down until they become translucent, but we're also going to add our garlic as well. Give it a quick toss. I want to say about 30 seconds should get the job done. After about 30 seconds, we're going to add our chickpeas. You could honestly boil your chickpeas, but that's going to take some hours before those chickpeas become tender. So if you want to opt for using the chickpeas in the can, trust me, it's all the same. Just rinse your chickpeas off. And trust me when I tell you, so much more quicker. All right, we're gonna allow the temperature to pick up on our pan, get slightly warmer. And it's time for us to season, all right? So we're gonna start off with a small pinch of salt and ground black pepper. If you don't wanna add this part, you don't have to. We're gonna add our cumin. Now, for those of you who haven't used cumin before, cumin has a nice earthy flavor. It's very pungent. However, the benefits of cumin is the fact that it aids in digestion and it's also an antioxidant. Not only turmeric, which we're going to be using as well. As most of us know, turmeric is definitely an antioxidant, but cumin is as well. For a nice little smoky element, we're going to add some smoked paprika. And that's definitely going to enhance the flavors. And last but not least, we're going to add some cayenne pepper for a little bit of kick. Not much, but just enough. Going to give it a good stir. All of the spices are going to bring out bold flavors with this recipe, which is definitely what we're looking for. All right, we're going to add some canned tomatoes. These are diced tomatoes. However, if you want to add the whole tomatoes, you definitely can. Add a couple tablespoons. Incorporate it. The tomatoes is going to give it a nice acidity contrast. Also, as you can see, check it out. It looks beautiful. All right. We are going to add our spinach. Now, I know you're probably like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of spinach. No worries, because the spinach is going to wilter. And it's going to break down to less to nothing. All right. Let's fold the spinach into the chickpea mixture. This is going to be so good. This recipe is actually my husband's recipe. I want to say minus the spinach, right? But whenever he feels like eating vegetarian foods, this is like one of his go-tos. And I'm like, okay. We're going to add some veggie broth. When it comes to the veggie broth, simple. If you don't want to use, let's say, like the veggie store-bought broth, that's a tongue twister. You can make your own vegetable broth, which is really easy. Grab some veggies. Add it to a pot, add that water, season as preferred. And once you are done, you could strain off the veggies or remove the veggies and take that liquid. And that's it. And you have veggie broth. All right, so what we're gonna do at this point is we are gonna cover this down for about, I wanna say about 5 minutes because we want all of the flavors to marry. Also, we want that spinach to become wilted. It's been about 5 minutes so far. Just in case you're wondering, I am cooking on a medium heat. All right, and our spicy chickpea and spinach recipe is finished. If you want your chickpea recipe to be a little bit thicker, right, because this is where we are right now, you can simply go in with, let's say, a potato masher, or you could take the back of the spatula and break down some of the chickpeas and incorporate it, mix it up really good, and you would have more of a textured dish. All right. And that's basically it, my love. This recipe right here is beautiful. Absolutely big on presentation. You can simply eat it with, let's say, some rice, brown rice, any type of rice basically, or even on pasta. This dish right here, absolutely delicious. Like I said, whenever I feel like having vegan days, hubby would prepare this dish and it would definitely go down. Let's give it a taste and let's see how this came out. All right, we have some spinach. We also have the chickpeas and tomatoes. I know I said you could definitely pair this with rice, but it's not even necessary. Unless you really want to. This is really, really good. If you're somebody who loves vegetarian meals, right? And meals like this bring back nostalgia, or maybe I could even bring some nostalgia to your life. Let me know what are some of your favorite vegetarian meals. And guess what? I could definitely show you how to put it together. Until next time, I'm Tammy once again, and thank you so much for tuning in to Vegetarian Delights.